Yo, Sakafet, welcome to my channel. I'm Samy Beatz, and today I'm gonna show you how to correctly arrange your beat. I'm gonna use the Afrobeat song as guide to arrange our instrumental. So let's have some fun. For this tutorial, I think I'm gonna keep everything simple. So this is the first arrangement tutorial on this channel for 2022, and this video are for beginners. So we're gonna do like an intro, the first verse, the chorus, the second verse, the second chorus, and then the outro. It's gonna be a 2-minute long music. So first, let's listen to what we have. And also we have those saxophone right here. Let's remove this space. If you haven't seen this tutorial yet, it's on my channel. I'll put the link in the description box, or you can just click right here. So first thing first, let's create our intro. But before everything, we have to make sure that we rename everything. For example, we have this one labs. We're gonna call it our keys, and this contact, I think it's our guitar. Let's call it guitar. We're gonna split by channel so we can have every single instrument on one channel. So split by channel right here, and then boom, we can delete it, and then we place them on the playlist. Sorry, duplicate everything and start with the intro. I think for the intro I'm gonna go with the pad, the vocal shop, and then maybe the sign bass. And then we have everything else for the verse. Comment B. We're gonna delete those saxophone. We don't want them for the verse. And for the verse, I'm gonna go right into the key. Maybe start like that, like. Then we get to the pre-chorus. We're gonna use this synth bass to start our pre-chorus, and then the bass for the chorus. But we're gonna use it like that. Remove the vocal shop on the pre-chorus and then leave it them on the chorus, and we are gonna add our sax, our guitar. So when you're building your arrangement, you're gonna need to add like drum fill, add like, you can, for example, on this part remove this right here, and then we're gonna add a crash. I'm gonna use this crash right here. It's like you build everything to make the beat sound really nice. And also maybe we can use a reverse crash. I think this one right here, we're gonna use it. We can use this one. Boom. Okay, let's see this one. And then we add the crash right here again. right here we're gonna keep things simple, just. And then now let's start with the second verse. For the second verse, I'm gonna go right with this synth bass and then the pad only. And then I will have the drums also, but I'm gonna do something with the drum. Let me just write them to the mixer, and then let me write them starting from this channel. Okay, now I am gonna create a bus for the drums. What to this track only, and then let's call this track drum bus. Okay, we're gonna create some automation on this part of the beat to make things sound really different. Before I get into the automation, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for you guys. And if you want to explore your creativity and learn new skills, here comes Skillshare. And for us beatmaker, there's a ton of great classes. I'm currently taking a piano technique with Ilse. It's basically a 1 to 7 minute daily routine that's gonna help me become great at playing piano. I can say that I see some progress already. That's so cool. Also, I completed many classes on the platform. All I can say, it's a great experience. I learned how to edit my video on DaVinci Resolve with Shootverse, and now I feel more confident when I'm editing my videos. All that to say, I think you should definitely join Skillshare and take advantage of many classes available on the platform. You can join using the link in the description box or using my code SAMYBEATS. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description box or my code SAMYBEATS will get 1 month free trials of Skillshare. Now, let's get back to the automation. Load the floaty love filter, and then we'll right click right here, and then you say create automation clip. But first, let's select the preset we want. We're gonna go with the simple low pass, and then we play with the envelope with cut. Select this one. We're gonna activate it just like this. Make sure you're on set so you can be tight on time, and then boom, here you have it. Like, and then we're gonna just do it like that. And then now we just take all of those, like the second part of the first verse, and then the pre-chorus, the chorus, we just press on shift and we drag it right here. I'm gonna keep the bass. Now we're gonna work on the outro. So for the outro, we're gonna do something so cool. We're gonna go with the pad again, and then we're gonna maybe add some of the drums. Maybe we're gonna activate our like create the automation for the okay. So, and then maybe we're gonna add the sax right here on the second part like that, and then I'm gonna need maybe this one to get it done like that, And also, next thing you know I'm gonna do is automate the gain, like the master fader, not the gain. You will right click on Effect Studio. It's basically on everything you wanna create an automation for. You just right click and then you press create automation clip, and then here you have it. It's so easy to create automation for everything that you want. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna copy the value right here, and then we paste the value right here, so to make sure that we are at the same level, and then bow with, maybe let's use this bass. It's gonna be so. Now the last thing to do is add our producer tag. I'm gonna use mine. You know, this is my 2022 producer tag, like that. So simple. It's my wife laughing. And then we're gonna add the purchase your track today, since we're gonna upload it on YouTube. I don't really like to add this tag too much. I use my tag like twice, maybe on right here, and then put this one maybe 2 or 3 times, and then I'm good. I think I'm good like that, and it's okay. Now let me play the whole instrumental for you. You see that we have an intro, we have the first verse, we have the pre-chorus, we have the chorus, and we have the second verse. You see the second verse is different than the first verse. You see we didn't have the part right here, but now we have it. And then we have the pre-chorus again, and then the chorus and an outro. So simple. It's like a 2-minute long arrangement, like 2:21 seconds, something like that. And Joe Boy used this type of arrangement so much when he first started. Joe Boy Call song was a 2-minute long music, I think. So you can check it out to see. It was something like that. So let me just play it for you and then enjoy.
Purchase your tracks today.
That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have questions, please leave them down below or DM me. Follow me on Instagram at Samy Beatz, and see you guys. Bow.